What it do, YouTube? I am your boy Tony Vogue, the eBoy Zombie Slayer, the Insomniac Zombie Slayer. You know my socials are usually at T0NY V0GU3. My webpage is currently down. I'll have it up soon. Till then, you can reach me on Twitter, T0NY V0GU3. You can reach me on TikTok, T0NY.Vogue. You can add my Instagram, T0NY and you can add my Snapchat, Castro-RX. Please do introduce yourself. It's late night and I can't sleep, so you know that this is going to be a horror reaction video. And man, I hate forests. I would never go camping in a forest. I'm a city boy. When I go camping, the campgrounds are spaced about fucking 14 feet apart. This is a video about the disturbing entity of the forest by one of my favorite horror YouTubers, The Darkest Secret. I highly recommend y'all check her out. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Every subscribe means everything to me because I don't do this for the money. I do this for fun. I do this for y'all. I do this for a laugh. If you enjoy this video, please drop a thumbs up. Give me a comment that I can pin, that I can comment back on, so that we can be best friends forever. But enough of that. Let's check out the disturbing entity of the forest in 5 creepy videos. Let's see just how creepy it is.
Do you like the forest?
Hell no.
Perhaps your answer is yes. For many, these thick and humid places represent peace and adventure. They are the perfect place to spend time with nature. Those were the thoughts of the person who recorded the video you see on the screen. He visited this forest with good intentions, but nature returned the most terrifying experience he ever had. This, along with other footage, complement a set of videos that you will have the opportunity to see today. Do you dare?
Oh, I dare, but I'm not sure I should.
And this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the disturbing entity of the forest. 5 creepy videos. Number 5. We start this investigation with the disturbing
That's Adele trying to look like a MacBook.
Gus Chi-Hao, one of our subscribers, sent to my email. A few weeks ago, he installed a motion-sensitive security camera in his garden.
This is one of the reasons I highly recommend you check out this channel. There's a lot of first-hand content.
As a result of strange sounds that he had heard during the night. He comments that one morning when checking the camera, it warned that it had detected movement the night before. He immediately began to review the images. So far, he still cannot understand what his camera captured. He fervently believes that it was something paranormal. Observe.
What do you see? Did I miss it? Oh, shit. Was that someone running? Hold up. Love this about YouTube. We can slow it back. We can see just what that was. Half speed. If y'all have ever seen the alleged full-body camo suits, invisible camo suits
At first,
that the U.S.
he thought it was
military
a
has
image,
allegedly developed,
but when he saw its movement,
it's almost
he
like that.
discarded it. He thought it was a creature. Watch the video with color correction and tell me what you see.
Oh shit. That was either
Could
someone
it be a
running,
bug or
sprinting,
dirt?
and lunging and
Leave your
jumping.
theories in the comment box. Number 4. As you know, the paranormal can happen to anyone at any time. You don't need to be in a dark place or doing rituals. It can manifest before you at any moment, and what you are about to see now is one of the best examples. You see, Andrea Cabanas was the person holding the cell phone while this recording was being made. In the video, we can see her son and friends singing karaoke, when suddenly, the camera of her cell phone detected a subtle, but at the same time, inexplicable situation. Something that has them worried, since they suspect it may be a bad omen for one of their family members.
Let's see.
Did you see
Karaoke
it?
machine.
Did you notice?
What?
Where does that shadow come from? For Andrea, this is about a shadow that passes at an impossible speed, but she wanted us to analyze it better, and that is when we slow down the shot and zoom in. It is possible to notice that it is not a shadow, since it passes inside the cabinet. That means that it is indeed something tangible. Andrea suspects that this shadow is the Grim Reaper that comes in search of that child that appears in the image.
What was that, bro?
A relative who is apparently battling cancer. Number 3.
I don't. Oh shit! That could have been something
The following
off of
corresponds
camera
with a
behind,
police
like,
recording
straight
captured
up.
by a young man who one day during the week went out to trek in the mountains. A fantastic day in which he disconnected from social networks to connect with nature. However, he never thought that on the way back, he would experience the most disturbing event of his life. When in the middle of a forest, he captured with his cell phone what you are going to see next.
I don't know what the last one had to do with forests. Maybe that's why it wasn't so creepy. Whoa! No, 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 no. Fuck that. Run, motherfucker.
Ini sore hari memang teman-teman, tapi agak merinding.
You staying there? I'm not convinced this is real. That's your homie dressed up in Halloween shit, bro. How you getting that close?
According to information extracted from the internet, what the young man captured corresponds to a ghostly entity known as Pachang, a being that, according to ancient beliefs from Southeast Asia, is characterized by wandering in remote wooded areas. Gathering all of his courage, the young man tries to make contact with this being without receiving.
Yeah, you don't
any
seem
response.
afraid enough for that to
What
be real.
reaction
I'm
would you
sorry.
have if you come across something like
I
this?
would run like a little bitch.
Would you do the same? Leave it in the comments. Number 2. Manuel Enrique Tamayo is the subscriber from Chile, confesses that together with his family, feels somewhat concerned about what is happening in their home. They do not know if it is something paranormal or something natural. You will have to be the judge. You see, in his email he mentions that his family is very Christian. Therefore, for many impressive situations, he looks
Here
for
we go.
protection in the chapters of the Bible. This tradition is also shared by his niece, the main character of this story. You see, since approximately June 10th, his niece began to perceive something strange in her house. She felt vulnerable, watched, and on a couple of occasions, she even heard noises when she was alone. That was when she quickly went to her Bible to calm down, find refuge, and perhaps...
What, did you open up the book of Revelations and try to find refuge? I don't understand refuge in religious texts. They're generally just hellfire and brimstone, but if it works for you, it works for you.
find a verse that would make those phenomena disappear. Neither she nor her family imagined that these manifestations would take place right in what was supposed to protect them. Pay attention.
No. It's a draft. There's a spring behind the page? Okay. Whoa. What page is it opening to?
Asal mo naman kayo?
Same one. If there are any Christians in the comments section, tell me what the fuck she's looking at. What it's turning to. Can you open a book to a certain... No. What the fuck is that? This one actually has me stumped, YouTube, and I keep trying to rationalize it, but I don't think I can.
Inexplicably, and as you can repeatedly see, the camera captures how a strange force manages to move the pages of the Holy Book, immediately discarding hidden threads, the product of the wind, or some other manipulation.
Very,
and although
very
it was not
strange.
recorded on video, Manuel assures that those demonstrations only calmed down when they decided to put holy water on those pages.
Oh yeah,
She
holy
tried
water.
to read the
Holy
Psalm of
water.
Divine Protection,
Cure for
Psalm
everything.
91, to which its believers resort in search of protection against any evil. Whatever inhabited that house avoided reading those pages at all costs.
I don't think it's just that. It keeps going to the same page. Psalm 91. What are Psalm 107 and 108?
We conclude this investigation with a couple of shocking videos that account for something very strange that happened in a home. It all started when the doorbell camera installed.
Hold up a second. I'm gonna read Psalm 107 and 108 to y'all, because that is what it seemed to me it kept turning to. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story, those he redeemed from the hand of the foe, those he gathered from the lands, from east, west, north, and south. Some wandered in desert wastelands, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. And they cried out to the Lord in their trouble. He delivered them from distress, led them by a straight way to a city where they could settle. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. For he satisfies the thirst, fills the hungry with good things. Some sat in darkness, utter darkness, prisoners suffering in iron chains because they rebelled against God's command and despised the Most High. So he subjected them to bitter labor. They stumbled, and there was no one to help. And they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He sent out his word and healed them. He rescued them from the grave. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. Let them sacrifice thanks offering and tell of his work with songs of joy. Some went out on sea and ships. There's no way I'm going to read all this. I'm not a Christian. He turned rivers into deserts, blah, blah, blah. God did this, God did that. It ends with, let the one who is wise heed these things and ponder the loving deeds of the Lord. Nothing nefarious there. Psalm 108 is the Psalm of David. And I'm just going to skim it. But it's an exaltation to God. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judah is my scepter, Moab is my wash basin. And it ends with, who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? It is not you, God, who have rejected us and no longer go out with your armies. Give us aid against the enemy, for human help is worthless. With God we will gain the victory, and we will trample down our enemies. It's very odd for a ghost to be turning to that, I have to say.
All at the entrance of a house caught this. Watch.
Whoa, that is a spirit.
I've seen orbs and dirt in front of cameras.
No, that's
but
not
I've
an
never
orb.
seen
That's
light
a
move like that.
full
How about
formed.
you? Watch it in slow
That's not
motion.
just an orb. That's something fully formed and definitely supernatural. This is another one from the Darkest Secret that I cannot wrap my head around.
A strange shapeless
seeing
light
anything
that
else.
accompanied by disturbing scratching sounds was recorded in this sequence. However, this would not stop there. A few months later, incredibly, something very similar will repeat itself. Observe.
Dude, that is a full-figured spirit. It's not a ghost orb. You got a problem if you got that.
What interest does this being have with this house? Is it because of the house, or because of a member of the family that lives there? Let me know your opinions in the comment box, because this video has
Please.
come to an end.
Drop some
My name
comments
is Leonor
below and
Clay.
help me figure out some of these videos. Leonor Clay and the Darkest Secret always bring the best stuff, and I am happy to react to it. So thank you very much, Leonor Clay, the Darkest Secret. Please subscribe to the original content. It will be in a link right below. Have a great evening. It's your boy Tony Vo, finger guns. Ha!